Ah, this is Nostrovini coming out of a sickbed to show you the fights of the weekend on the 11th and 12th. Well, ah, one of the first fights is a battle between the very talented. The main big fight this weekend is on the 12th between Daniel Jacobs and John Ryder. But before we go to that one, we'll have another fight that's located in the English Isles between Danny Dinkelman versus uh, Grant Dennis. This is a battle among the British. It's going to be a very good fight. Um, I think I think Danny Boy is going to win. He's a little younger. He's a boxer puncher, more of a stand-up fighter, and the style of all the old English fighters of yore. He's fighting Dennis, who is, I would say, more than a natural athlete, although he's a little, I would say, long in the tooth. He's 37, as opposed to Danny, who's younger. Um, but and I would say he's a little faster, a little, but not as durable and not as young. This fight it will be fairly interesting. I think Grant's aggressive. Doesn't take that great a shot. I've seen him floored and really hurt. Um, I think Danny's going to win this one. This will be a lot of home cooking, home British cooking. Not only British cooking, the British food is not that great, but the British fights for the last, I'd say, few years has been quite good. I would say that this is the renaissance of English boxing. Okay, now the second fight on that card is Gary Gully against Atermos Rimov at the jump. All right. This is one of those Russian British or duels. Um, guess who's actually I think he's Irish. Uh, Gary is incredibly tall. I believe the division is lightweight or super welterweight. He's 6'2". He's a tattooed Irish Tommy Hearns. He's fighting this Russian who actually is a pretty good boxer, puncher, good shot, but he's much shorter. Danny is a little, I would say, a little more cruder. The Russian's a little much more of a stylist, but Danny's so big and so gutty. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be maybe with the floors two back and forth. Danny, the other, uh, not Gary. Gary wins the fight here against Adamov, and Danny Dingerim, and I believe knocks out Dennis. A big crossroads fight. Both have good records, uh, but I think um, I think Dennis has waited a little too long to make the big move. Um, hmm, okay, let's see. The next fight is a very interesting fight because it's sort of a rocky situation. Daniel Jacobs, a top American middleweight or super middleweight, is going to go up against John Radar. Uh, very good fight. Um, it's sort of when I say Rocky, Jacobs has fought the best, GGG, uh, the redheaded Mexican, and he has a good chin, but he lacks something lately. Fire in the belly. He has a big punch. He has all the skills, but he was a little lazy in his last fight. Um, and one thing that John Ryder is not is lazy. He is he's a little much shorter than Jacob. Um, the slugger, ooh, beard, the stylish. I'm not that I'm putting down the beard, but I see a lot of lumberjack looking boxers lately. Um, should be a good fight. I think just Jacobs has the talent to really beat John, but I don't think he has the fire in his belly, and I think John Ryder is going to outwork him. What do you know? Now, I have a few announcements. I'm going to start to regurgitate some of the comedy I did in the 1980s, some stand-up, and that should be good. But put a modern spin on a lot of it, up to date it, or do a critique where my old routines may be out of date. Sort of be somewhat. So New York in the last 40 years has changed so much that some of my stuff will look like stuff like Vodioto, and then we had the comedy. That neighborhood was dangerous. Now it's gentrified. You don't know the references I'm making. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do that. Um, let's see. I'm gonna do that, and that's about it. That's all my announcements right now. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good time. Wish me luck. Been feeling a little under the weather. I have slipped disc in my room, acting up on me, giving me a lot of pain. The good thing I had the pleasures of watching and doing some boxing stuff. Anyway, let's see. Uh, Me and my tchotchkes, my lucky tchotchkes. As you can see, I rearranged them again. Um, and then that's it. Let's see. Let me